Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce me Inka Fernanda Aprilia. I will retell the journal entitled An Empirical Analysis of the Impact of the Nigerian Capital Market on her Socio-Economic Development, compiled by Pat Donwa and James Odia, Department of Accounting, University of Benin, Benin City, Nigeria. Immediately, the first is the abstract part. The objective of this study was to empirically analyze the impact of the Nigerian capital market on her socio-economic development from 1981 to 2008. The socio-economic development was perceived in the gross domestic product (GDP), while the capital market variable considered included market capitalization, total new issue, volume of transaction, and total listed equities and government stock. Using the ordinary least square, it was found that the capital market indices have not impact significantly of the GDP. The government is therefore advised to put up measures to stem up investor confidence and activities in the market so that it could contribute significantly to the Nigerian socio-economic development. Next is the introduction. The capital market has been identified as an institution that contributes to the socio-economic growth and development of emerging and developed economies. This is made possible through some of the vital roles played, such as channeling resources, promoting reforms to modernize the financial sector, financial intermediation capacity to link deficit to the surplus sector of the economy, and veritable tool in the mobilization and allocation of savings among competitive use, which are critical to the growth and efficiency of the economy. Alila 1984. It helps to channel capital or long-term resources to firms with relatively high and increasing productivity, thus enhancing economic expansion and growth. Alila 1997. Ekundayo 2002 argues that a nation requires a lot of local and foreign investment to attain sustainable economic growth and development. The capital market provides a means through which this is made possible. However, the paucity of long-term capital has posed the greatest predicament to economic development in most African countries, including Nigeria. Next, literature review and theoretical framework. There have been the growing concern and controversy on the role of the stock market on economic growth and development. Oyejito 1994, Levino and Serpos 1996, Demirju, Kuhn and Levino 1996, Nyong 1997, Obaden 1998, Sue and Momo 2009, Ewah Isang and Pesay 2009. There have been mixed results, while some are in support of a positive link, some negative link, and others do not find any empirical evidence to support such conclusion. For Intensi, Adje, and Jovanovic 1993 found in a cross-country study of stock and economic growth of 40 countries from 1980 to 1988 that there was a significant correlation between the average economic growth and stock market capitalization. Levino and Servos 1996 examined whether there was a strong empirical relationship between stock market development and long-run economic growth. They found a strong correlation between overall stock market development and long-run economic growth. Demiurgi, Kuhn, and Levine 1996 using data from 44 countries for the period 1986 to 1993 found that different measures of stock exchange are strongly correlated to other indicators of activity level of financial, banking, non-banking institutions, as well as to insurance companies and pension funds. They concluded that countries with well-developed stock market tend to also have well-developed financial intermediaries. Levine and Zilvos 1998 used both cross-country time series regression of 47 countries from 1976 to 1993 to evaluate whether stock market liquidity is related to growth, capital accumulation, and productivity. The line of Demiurgi, Kuhn, and Levine 1996 by conglomerating measures such as stock market size, liquidity, and integration with world market into index of stock market development. The rate of gross domestic product (GDP) per capita was regressed on a variety of variables designed to control for initial conditions, political instability, investment in human capital, and macroeconomic conditions, and then included the conglomerated index of stock market development. They found empirically that the measure of stock market liquidity were strongly related to growth, capital accumulation, and productivity, while stock market size does not seem to correlate to economic growth. Young 1997 developed an aggregate index of capital market development and used it to determine its relationship with long-run economic growth in Nigeria. The study employed a time series data from 1970 to 1994. For measure of capital market development, ratio of market capitalization to GDP in percent, ratio of total value of transaction on the main stock exchange to GDP in percent, the value of equities transaction relative to GDP and listing were used. It was found that the capital market development is negatively and significantly correlated with the long-run growth in Nigeria. Ewen et al. 2009 appraised the impact of the capital market efficiency on the economic growth of Nigeria using time series data from 1961 to 2004. They found that the capital market in Nigeria has the potential of growth-inducing, but it has not contributed meaningfully to the economic growth of Nigeria because of low market capitalization, low absorptive capitalization, illiquidity, misappropriation of funds, among others. Harris 1997 did not find hard evidence that stock market activity affect the level of economic growth. Next is methodology. The period of study of the Nigerian capital market is from 1981 to 2008. The data were collected from the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Book, Security and Exchange Commission, market bulletins, and Central Bank of Nigerian statistical bulletins. The multiple regression analysis was used to test whether the capital market indices, market capitalization, total new issue, total value of transaction, and total listed equities and government stock have impacted on the socio-economic development of Nigeria. Proceed gross domestic product (GDP). Next is finding and discussion. The regression result reveals the about 77.22% of the systematic variation in the dependent variable is explained by the four independent variables. A market capitalization, total new issue, value of transaction, and total listed equities and government stock. The value is significant at the 5% level, showing that there is a linear relationship between the GDP and the four independent variables. On the basis of a priori expectation, only the coefficient of the total new issue had negative sign. The authors were correct and positively signed. In fact, a unit increase in TLS result in an increase in the GDP by 1,919.7 units. The implication is that the economy responds favorably to measures taken to increase total listing of equity and government stock in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Only the t-value of TLS is statistically significant at 5% level. This may not be the recent move to encourage listing in the market. The t-value of total new issue of negative 0.4409 has not made any significant impact on the economic growth. The negative impact of total new issue may not be unconnected with the yet shallow nature of the Nigerian capital market, even though total new issue tend to have improved remarkably since the banking consolidation in 2005. The last one is the conclusion and recommendation. It was found that the market capitalization and value of transaction had positive but insignificant impact on the GDP, whereas the total new issue had a negative influence on GDP. However, the total listing was positively signed and also statistically significant. The findings agree with Ario and Adelegan 2005 and Ewa et al. 2009, who found that the capital market in Nigeria has the potential for growth inducing but has not contributed meaningfully to the economic growth of Nigeria due to low market capitalization, small market size, few listed companies, low volume of transaction, low absorptive capitalization, illiquidity, etc. Also, our results support the Mirkukun and Nasli 1996 and Harris 1997 were found no hard evidence and strong positive relationship between stock market and economic growth, and is contrary to the literature that there is positive relationship between stock market and economic growth. In order for the Nigerian capital market to be a pivotal force in Nigeria's socio-economic growth and development, the following suggestions are put forward. First, improvement in the declining market capitalization, by encouraging more foreign investors to participate in the market, maintain state-of-the-art technology like automated trading and settlement practices, electronic fund clearance, and eliminate physical transfer of shares. There is also need to restore confidence to the market by regulatory authorities stock, ensuring transparency and fair trading, transaction and dealings in the stock exchange. It must address the reported cases of abuses and sharp practices by some companies in the market. Moreover, the total listing in the NSE is still a far cry compared to other stock exchanges like South Africa and Egypt. Therefore, to increase the number of listed companies, there is need to ensure stable macroeconomic environment, encourage foreign multinational companies or their subsidiaries to be listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, relax the listing requirement to the first-tier market, and ensure tax rationalization. Lastly, to boost the value of transaction in the Nigerian capital market, there is need for availability of more investment instruments such as derivatives, convertible future swap option in the market. This is Retail Journal from me. Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.